Hey, it's Ethan here at eTrailer. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Yakima SkinnyWarrior Rooftop Cargo Basket, how it fits on a 2021 Volkswagen Atlas. So with the Atlas, we do have a decent amount of storage in the vehicle, but maybe you have something longer, something that's just going to make a big mess inside your car and you'd rather get it up on the roof. This is a great way to do that, so let's check it out. The carrier is 58 inches long by 23 inches wide, so it's very narrow, but it still has a weight capacity of 165 pounds, which is pretty typical for anything you're putting up on the roof, because the roof, your feet, and your crossbars are all going to have different weight ratings, so make sure you know what each of those are and go by the lowest rated component to be safe. Like I mentioned, the SkinnyWarrior doesn't take up much space at all. We barely have any overhang on that side for our 53-inch crossbars, and we're still able to get the clamps on that side, leaving over half the room left on our crossbars. So if you do want to get some other accessories up here, you totally can. Again, just keeping in mind those weight restrictions that I just mentioned. Taking a closer look at the basket, you can see how it's constructed. It just has those beams that go across. Plenty of places for you to tie your items down to, which we definitely recommend. We do have strap kits available here, and we also have nets and bags if you want to get a little bit more protection. Also on the front here, you can see that there is this fairing with the knob here, so it's removable. If you want to get some longer items and store them through there, you can. Or if you want to keep that on to cut down on some of that wind noise, you can do that too. One thing to consider is that you are adding height to your roof. This basket is going to be adding 6.5 inches onto your roof rack. So that's the number you're going to want to keep in mind as far as, can I store this in my garage when I'm not using it? Or if you have anywhere that there might be clearance issues. If you need a little bit more storage, this does have a 16-inch extension piece that you can get here at eTrailer too, to add a little bit of length to the back. And one thing I will point out though, is that 16 inches where we have our setup right now puts us right about here. So when you open up your hatch, you don't have a ton of room to play with in that case. As far as the installation of this basket goes, it can be a little bit annoying. It's technically tool-free, but you do have to thread these hand bolts in a good amount depending on your crossbar size. So it's not necessarily my favorite, but once it's on, it is going to be secure. And it's going to hold on to our arrow crossbars pretty well in this case, but it's also going to be able to be used for round, square, elliptical, and factory crossbars as well. So whatever your roof rack system is, these will go on. It might just take a little bit of time to get them there. The carrier is made of steel. It's got a nice black powder coat finish, so it's going to be durable and it's going to be able to hold up to weather, UV rays, rust, corrosion, and it's going to be able to be used for a long time without showing a ton of wear and tear. So overall, if you're looking for a storage solution that allows you to get some larger and maybe some messier items out of the inside of your vehicle and up on the roof and still give yourself room on the other side of your crossbars for more accessories, the Yakima SkinnyWarrior is definitely a solid option, especially if you get that additional piece that adds on to the end to get yourself even more storage. But that right there was just a quick look at the Yakima SkinnyWarrior and how it fits on a 2021 Volkswagen Atlas.